Good afternoon. I would like to call this meeting of the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio to order. Today's date is November 19th, 2025. Our first order of business will be the roll call, which will be conducted by Jeff Jones, the Commission's legal director.
Chair French.
Here.
Vice Chair Conway.
Here.
Commissioner Friedman.
Here.
Commissioner Dieters.
Here.
Commissioner Williams.
Here.
Chair French, we have a quorum.
Thank you. Our next order of business is approving the minutes from the meeting of November 5th, 2025. Do we have a motion to approve the minutes as prepared?
I move approval of the minutes as prepared.
Is there a second?
Second.
Are there any comments or discussion on the minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? The minutes as prepared are approved. We'll now go through the items on our agenda, beginning with Judge Addison with electric. Item number 1, case 24468 ELAIR et al., please.
In this opinion and order, the Commission approves the rate case application filed by the First Energy Utilities, subject to staff's recommendations and as further adjusted by the Commission.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the opinion and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 1 is approved. We will call item number 2, case 17974 ELUNC et al., and item number 3, case 17974 ELUNC together, please.
In these two opinion and orders, the Commission adopts certain findings of the third-party auditors in these proceedings and, based on the evidence in the record, orders that the First Energy Utilities to refund a total of $6.64 million of money collected through the Delivery Capital Recovery Rider with interest, pay a forfeiture in the amount of $18.93 million for the company's failure to disclose a side agreement pursuant to Revised Code Section 4928.145, pay a total of $45.14 million in the forfeitures related to the company's noncompliance with various corporate separation rules, and finally, to pay restitution in the amount of $179.99 million for the apparent improper use of funds collected through the Distribution Modernization Rider.
Is there a motion for approval for items number 2 and 3?
I move approval of each of the opinion and orders.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Items number 2 and 3 are approved. And now I have a couple of comments. The Commission has remained steadfast in ensuring that we have followed the facts wherever they may lead in these proceedings. We have been determined to act in a deliberate manner based upon facts rather than speculation and in following our statutory authority. Collectively, in these proceedings, there have been 2 evidentiary hearings, 14 pre-hearing conferences, 92 issued commission and administrative law judge entries, as well as 16 interlocutory appeals and 7 applications for rehearing. Parties have had wide and broad latitude throughout the evidentiary hearing process. We are confident that this approach has been thorough and within our jurisdictional authority while not interfering with other ongoing federal and state criminal investigations and has resulted in a just outcome and order. These proceedings were the first, and we trust the last, of their kind. It is our responsibility and duty to impose appropriate remedies so as to ensure that they are. Are there any other comments?
Yes,
Commissioner Friedman?
if I may. As the chair has just stated, as this journey began, the Commission has expressed its unequivocal intent to follow the facts wherever they led. And today we reach the destination. Today's action reflects an appropriate and well-reasoned conclusion, and in my opinion, the First Energy Utilities not only breached the regulatory compact all franchised utilities have with the Commission, but more importantly, with the utilities' betrayal of trust, breached what I suggest should be recognized as a social compact with First Energy customers. And consistent with this proposition, I applaud the structure of the monetary components of our decisions today, which are expressly intended to assure that the primary beneficiaries of the awards granted today are First Energy customers.
Thank you, Commissioner Friedman.
Chair French.
Yes, Commissioner Dieters?
Thank you. Briefly, the underlying activity and bribes
represent an unnerving shadow of our regulatory responsibilities in this state and have harmed every consumer whose interests we are entrusted to protect in the proceedings before us. Although many of the actions urged by interveners lie beyond the authority granted to us, when we do have the power to order restitution for Ohioans harmed by the company's actions discussed in these proceedings, we must do so in the interests of justice. We acknowledge First Energy's efforts in renewing and reviewing its policies to implement reforms that strengthen corporate values and establish clearer safeguards against future misconduct. However, the severity and persistent nature of past violations requires us to take decisive action today. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Dieters.
Thank you.
Williams?
Thank you, Chair French. I'm deeply disappointed by the conduct and decisions of First Energy, which ultimately led to these proceedings. They violated one of their most fundamental responsibilities, and that's maintaining the public's trust in their role as a public utility. I'm hopeful the remedies we approve today will serve as a strong deterrent against similar misconduct in the future. Our actions today should also stand as a clear reminder to First Energy of the importance of continuing to reform its corporate culture and work diligently to rebuild the trust of the public. Thanks.
Thank you, Commissioner Williams. Commissioner Conway?
Thank you. First off, I agree with the messages, the sentiments indicated by the comments of my colleagues here. Today's order completes 3 of the investigations we've initiated into First Energy's conduct that broadly related, involved, or had a connection to House Bill 6. Our investigations found very significant misconduct and/or mistakes in each of the 3 cases. The remedies that we have imposed, including restitution and forfeitures, are appropriately also very significant. But I believe that a couple of additional points are worth making and emphasizing. First, this order is not an indictment of First Energy's current management structure and leadership. Second, and on the contrary to the first point, I believe it is important to recognize that First Energy's current management has conducted wide-ranging and thorough reviews of its policies, management structure, and practices. And FE has made numerous changes that both promote its newly adopted core values and that establish safeguards designed to prevent misconduct and mistakes in the future. Again, our order does recognize those efforts. But while we recognize those efforts, the severity and pattern of FE's past misconduct and violations also require us to recognize and remedy them, which is what our order today does, our orders today do. So thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Commissioner Conway. Thank you all for your comments. All right, item number 4, case 24-1039 ELORD, please.
In this entry nunc pro tunc, the Commission corrects inadvertent errors contained in the attached rules to the November 5th, 2025 finding and order.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the entry nunc pro tunc.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 4 is approved. We will take item number 5, case 25-152 ELORD, item number 6, case 25-231 ELORD, and item number 7, case 25-741 ELORD together, please.
In these 3 entries, the Commission issues for comment proposed rules related to the greenhouse gas emissions, alternative energy portfolio standards, and mercantile customers.
Is there a motion for approval for items number 5, 6, and 7?
I move approval of each of the 3 entries.
Is there a second?
Second to all 3.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Items 5, 6, and 7 are approved. Item number 8, case 25-657 ELCSS, please.
In this entry, the Commission grants the request of the complainant to dismiss the complaint without prejudice.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the entry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 8 is approved. That takes us then to gas with Judge Szabo. Item number 9, case 25494 GEUNC, please.
In this entry on rehearing, the Commission denies the application for rehearing filed by the Ohio Consumers Council.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the entry on rehearing.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 9 is approved. Item number 10, case 24873 GAABN, please.
In this entry, the commission approves Columbia Gas of Ohio's request to withdraw an application to abandon service.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the entry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 10 is approved. We will take item number 11, case 241111 GACSS, and item number 12, case 241031 GACSS together, please.
In these two entries, the commission grants joint motions to dismiss each complaint, as the matters have been resolved by the parties.
Is there a motion for approval for items number 11 and 12?
I move approval of both entries.
Is there a second?
Second to both.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Items number 11 and 12 are approved. Item number 13, case 24915 GAORD, please.
In this finding and order, the commission adopts proposed amendments to the gas pipeline safety rules in Ohio Administrative Code, Chapter 4901:1-16.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the finding and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 13 is approved, and that takes us to telephone with Judge Agranoff. Item number 14, case 25750 TPCSS, please.
In this entry, the commission dismisses the complaint due to the complainant's lack of standing.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the entry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 14 is approved. We do not have anything scheduled in water. So that takes us to transportation with Judge C. We will call item number 15, case 24617 TRCBF, and item number 16, case 24785 TRCBF together, please.
In these two opinion and orders, the Commission finds that staff met its burden of proof to demonstrate that the respondent violated the Commission's transportation regulations and directs that the respondent pay the assessed civil forfeiture.
Is there a motion for approval for items number 15 and 16?
Yes, but first, I'd just like to welcome Judge C. back. Thank you.
Thank you.
And with that, I move approval of both proposed opinion and orders.
Is there a second?
I second the welcome and second both orders.
Is there any discussion? This is where we all say, welcome back. Any other discussion? All right. Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Items number 15 and 16 are approved. Item number 17, case 24629 TRCBF.
In this opinion and order, the Commission finds that staff failed to meet the burden of proof to demonstrate that the respondent violated the Commission's transportation regulations, or accordingly, the Commission directs that the violation be deleted from respondent's record and history of violations, and the assessed forfeiture refunded to the respondent.
Is there a motion for approval?
Move approval of the opinion and order.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 17 is approved. We will call item number 18, case 25114 TRCBF, and item number 19, case 25166 TRCBF together, please.
In these two finding and orders, the Commission approves the settlement agreement between staff and the respondent and directs the respondent to pay the agreed-upon civil forfeiture.
Is there a motion for approval for items number 18 and 19?
I move approval of both finding and orders.
Is there a second?
Second to both.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Items number 18 and 19 are approved. Item number 20, case 25305 TRCBF, please.
In this entry, the Commission grants staff's motion for a default judgment based on the respondent's failure to appear at the hearing and directs the respondent to pay the assessed civil forfeiture.
Is there a motion for approval?
Move approval of the entry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anybody opposed? All right, item number 20 is approved. Item number 21, case 25923 TRCBF, please.
In this entry, the Commission denies the respondent's motion to reopen this case as the respondent fails to present just cause to support the request.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the entry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Item number 21 is approved. That takes us to the end of our case agenda. So next, I would like to recognize Shahid Mahmood on his retirement. Commissioner Conway is going to present the resolution.
Thank you. Shahid, what a great career. It's been a pleasure working with you all these years. You're welcome. So we have a resolution to present to you. Let me read it. Whereas Shahid Mahmood has announced his retirement effective November 30th, 2025, after over 35 years of dedicated public service to the state of Ohio and the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio. And whereas Shahid, now we have to wait, this is going to take a little while to go through all of his educational accomplishments too. So whereas Shahid holds a Bachelor of Commerce in Commerce and a Master of Commerce in Management from the University of Chittagong, if I pronounce that correctly, a Master of Business Administration from The Ohio State University, and a Master of International Affairs from Ohio University. And whereas Shahid started his public service career at the Commission on May 6, 1990, as a utility rates analyst, and progressed through numerous positions with increasing responsibility, including Utility Rates Analyst Coordinator, Utility Specialist 1, Utility Specialist 2, and now retiring as a Utility Specialist 3. And whereas Shahid leveraged his experience to perform financial reviews of electric security plans, as well as competitive retail electric and natural gas suppliers seeking certification in Ohio, along with in-depth financial reviews of utility financing applications, including trailblazing the Commission's first reviews of debt securitization cases. And my recollection, Shahid, is that was right around 1990, 2000, not too long after you started. 2012. 2012, okay. 2012, okay. Well, that was quite an accomplishment, accomplished financial instrument that helped to mitigate impacts while still providing for appropriate recovery. Thank you very much for your work on that specialty. And whereas Shahid consistently fosters a collaborative work environment by sharing his knowledge and experience with others, both internally and externally, by representing the Commission with foreign delegates from India, Bangladesh, Philippines, Ukraine, and Saudi Arabia, and fostering meaningful connections with those around him through his courteous and professional demeanor. And whereas Shahid has, over a long and distinguished career, served both the Commission and the citizens of the state of Ohio with integrity and devotion, earning the esteem and trust of those who have had the pleasure to work with him, now therefore be it resolved that on this 19th day of November 2025, the Chair, the Commissioners, and the staff of the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio congratulate Shahid on his outstanding service and offer sincere gratitude and best wishes for happiness and success in the future. Thank you, Shahid.
The next commission meeting will be held on Wednesday, December 3rd at 1:30 p.m. in this hearing room. Are there any further comments from staff, my fellow commissioners? All right, hearing none, we are adjourned. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.